and welcome back to Create with Ruchi. So today is Sunday and it's a biryani day for us. So today we are going to prepare veg biryani, and many of you were already asking for veg biryani recipes, so today we are doing that. So I've already tied my hairs, wore my apron, and I'm all set to make veg biryani. So without any further delay, let's get started.
Ingredients we need: 2 tablespoon ghee, 2 tablespoon oil, 3 tablespoon saffron milk, 1 teaspoon caraway seeds, 2 star anise, 1 cinnamon stick, 4 cardamoms that we will smash, 1 big size onion, 1 big potato, 1 cup soya chunks that we will soak in hot water, 3 inches ginger, 1/4 cup of garlic, 1.5 tablespoon lemon juice, 4 to 5 green chilies. If you want more spicy, you can take more, or if you want less spicy, then you can use less. 2 carrots, 1 cup cauliflower, about 1 cup green beans. Always with beans, wash them, cut their ends and store in the fridge in a cover wrap. That way you can store them for longer. 1.5 cup thick yogurt, 2 tablespoon biryani masala. This is a special biryani masala which we prepared in our earlier video. I'll share the link in the description box below. 1 full hand cilantro coriander leaves, 1 full hand mint leaves. We are preparing biryani for 6 to 7 people, so I have taken 3 cups of basmati rice. If you don't have basmati rice, you can use regular rice also. Biryani will still taste delicious. Here in spices, I have 1.5 tablespoon Kashmiri red chili powder, half a teaspoon turmeric powder, salt 3 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon green cardamom powder. Take 6 to 7 cardamom and grind them and remove the skin. Now cut all the vegetables in big chunks except onion. Make sure that everything should be in big chunks because biryani tastes better when vegetables are little bigger in pieces. Now we will wash these rice 3 times and soak it for about 1 hour. Make sure before soaking the rice, the water level should be 1 inch above the rice. Now we will soak these soya bean chunks in hot water for about 15 minutes. First we will make fried onions. Take the onion, peel it and cut the upper part of the onion. Then cut them into longer slices. Make sure they should be thin. Now in a pan, add 2 tablespoons of oil and heat it up. Then add all the onions. Initially we will fry these onions on medium flame. Once they are half done, then we will turn the flame on very low. As you can see, the golden color has started to come, so now we will turn the flame on low and keep frying them until they are fried completely. These onions are ready. We will transfer these onions on a tissue paper on a plate. Let them rest for 5 minutes, let them cool down. We have cut all the vegetables in big chunks. As you can see, they are quite big. Soya beans are also ready. We have cut the cilantro leaves and mint leaves also. Now in a big pot we will add 1.5 cup yogurt, lemon juice and all the spices, chili powder, salt, cardamom powder as well as the turmeric powder. Also we will add 1.5 tablespoon special biryani masala. I will share the link how to prepare this biryani masala in the description box below. Add 1 tablespoon ghee, clarified butter. Crush the onions with hand and put half of the onions in this marination that we are preparing. Now mix all the spices and the yogurt. The spice paste for vegetables is ready. One by one we will start adding all the vegetables: potato, green beans, cauliflower, carrots, half cilantro leaves, half mint leaves. Now squeeze the soya chunks and add in the marination. Here we have taken ginger, garlic and the green chilies. With that we are going to make a paste. This is not a very fine paste. Add the paste into the marination. Mix everything. Leave these vegetables for 15 minutes. That way biryani will be more flavorful. Let's prepare the rice. In a pot, 4 liters of water we will boil. We have smashed the green cardamom. In the water we will add caraway seeds, cinnamon stick, star anise and smashed green cardamom. Add 2 tablespoons salt. Make sure the pot should be big enough that can handle all the rice. Mix everything and taste the water. Water should be as salty as the soup tastes. We have also added 1 teaspoon oil. When the water starts boiling, add the rice and mix them. We will not cook them completely. Only 75% we will cook. Rest when we will dum our biryani, that time they will cook. Keep checking them. They will take about 10 to 12 minutes. Check them smashing by fingers. If they breaks into pieces, it means they are not ready. But when they smash but not completely, it means it's ready. When they are ready, discard the excess water. Now in the pan where we fried the onions, we already have some oil left in that. We will add all the spiced vegetables in that. Mix them once and cover with the lid. Leave them for about 3 minutes and then check back. Flame should be on medium. After 3 minutes we will check the vegetables. One most important thing, we will cook these vegetables also 75% only, not completely. Cover it back for about 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, we will put the flame on high and cook them. Friends, our vegetables have started to cook, our rice are cooking and my kitchen smells divine. After 2 minutes on high flame, we will check the vegetables. These vegetables are ready, they are not completely cooked. We put the flame on high because we wanted to burn the excess water. Here I have taken 1 big potato, cut that into slices like this. Now rice are ready, vegetables are ready, let's assemble the biryani. In a very big pot, add 1 teaspoon ghee, place all the sliced potatoes, add 1 layer of rice, then add some coriander leaves, some mint leaves, half a teaspoon of ghee, clarified butter, some fried onions, add about 1.5 teaspoon saffron milk, also add 1 pinch of biryani masala, I totally missed. Now add a layer of cooked vegetables, spread them evenly, add another layer of rice, then we will repeat the same process 2 more times. Friends, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, that way you will be able to see all my videos immediately I post. All the ingredient list I will post in the description box below along with my other recipes. And this process with the last layer of rice along with coriander leaves, mint leaves, fried onions, ghee, saffron milk and pinch of biryani masala. I will share the link of this biryani masala. This special biryani masala you can put in your non-veg biryanis or any curry that you make. Cover the pot with foil or cotton cloth. That way the steam will not come out. Cover with a lid. I'm using cooker because that was the only big vessel I had. But we will not pressure our biryani, we will just dum. We are not closing the lid completely. Here I have taken my old tawa. On the flame on high, place the vessel. You can see how big this vessel is. We need very big vessel to prepare this biryani. On high flame we will cook this biryani for 5 minutes. Then turn the flame on low for 30 to 40 minutes. After 35 minutes the biryani is ready. Remove the foil. Our yummiest biryani is ready. But let's wait for 15 minutes. We don't want the rice to break, so we will let them rest for 15 minutes. In the meantime, let's prepare the pachdi for biryani. I have 2 cups of yogurt, chopped onion, chopped cilantro leaf. Add everything, add half a teaspoon salt, then mix them. If you feel like adding some water, you can add some water. This easy, delicious pachdi is ready. Wait for biryani is over. Delicious veg biryani is ready. As you can see, all the rice grains are nicely cooked, but they are not messy. Vegetables are also perfectly cooked. Transfer the biryani in serving bowl. Here I have some boiled egg, but if you don't eat egg, you can just skip it. So the biryani is ready now. As you can see how delicious this biryani looks. This not only looks good, it tastes amazing. I have served biryani with pachdi and veg kurma.
So friends, we are done with our lunch and biryani tasted amazing. I can't describe in words. It was amazing. This is a perfect recipe for vegetarians, and I'm sure if you try this recipe out, you're gonna love it. Keep watching Create with Ruchi. I'm gonna come up with more and more recipes. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. That way you will get all the notification for my videos. So for now, bye bye.